Today we're going to discuss something that I like, a new emerging collecting category, one that I've been into for a while. Let's discuss.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
And what we're talking about today is subsets. I love the idea of a chase subset. Ever since, foils for 7th edition where the border was black instead of white, ever since you can pull a freaking expedition in battle for Zendikar, or an invention in Kaladesh, or an invocation in Monket, I've been into subsets. I like it when they're rare. I like it when you need to open 4 or 5 boxes or a full case, because it's one per case. So, there's a case premium attached to those types of products. I love that. Okay. I like that they're coming back. I like when they're rare. I don't want them to be in every pack. I don't care if it's a collector pack and it's 3 times as much, so it should have some stuff in there. I need it to be rare, okay? Like, my examples today are emblems and confetti, okay? I'm going to use confetti specifically because we can look at some prices. I think people have begun to kind of catch on. Well, not catch on. I think it's a thing that was a good idea, and then it's being bought up as such because people like it. It's a good subset. It looks good. Okay. All this being said, to look out for the fractured cards in Duskmourn, and you see how the textured, gilded textured ones are from the raised foils from Bloombarrow. Those are crazy money. I expect those to drop a little bit, but they're still crazy money. So let's check some of these prices out here. All right, so $50, 55, and now it says 80, but the cheapest one is 100. No. Okay, so 70 bucks before taxes, but a lot of these aren't going to be near mint, but take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, 70 bucks from 50. So yeah, that's a 40% jump. Let's look at some other ones. Hold on. Smothering Tithe. All right. So anime borderless confetti foil, 405.42. 6 months. Yeah, when it first came out, 300. It did hit a peak of 450. Now it's at 405. But, $100. That's a big jump. Look at this. This is, this is the hit of the set, I guess. $700. When it started, yeah, 380. So doubled. I can't believe that. I'm really surprised by all this, but I guess it makes sense. We were in a rough time when this set came out. It couldn't have come out of a worse time. This set was great, but the timing was really, really bad. Let's see. What else do we have in there? Parallel Lives. Okay. Confetti foil. Wow. 93. And the 6 month shows that the low was 78. So that, that kind of stayed. The higher end tends to be a bit more dramatic when it comes to something like that. The really tough pulls, the top 2, top 3 pulls tend to have a more dramatic increase when things increase. However, all that being said, I just wanted to show you what was going on with confettis and what I think is going to be going on in the future, which is subset collecting in terms of Magic the Gathering. I feel like it's popular. I feel like it's attainable. Now that you can't collect a full set, collect the subset. There's this card and that card and so many variants for a full set, and you're going to have like a million cards just to make it happen. It just becomes silly, and nobody wants to really do that. So this is kind of a good other option, collecting subsets. I like it. I'm going to be moving towards it in terms of modern cards. Look, my focus is always going to be vintage, but in terms of modern cards, I like the subsets, and I will be getting into it when I can. Yeah, we'll leave it simple like that. Just that's how I feel about subsets, how I feel about what Magic is doing right versus what it's doing wrong. And yeah, take care, everybody. Have a lovely day. Check out my Patreon. We have repacks. The commercial will be after this. Otherwise, peace.
Man, game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?